All right, here we are at Willow Springs today. It's kind of a different area. I don't know. Sure, that's okay there. It should be okay. I think we got everything. As I was saying, we are at Willow Springs Ponds. And I stopped here today because it's farther up and we're going to explore the Fountain Creek Regional Trail. Got the keys. Lock the back of the truck. And take it farther north today. See where that takes us. Could be fun. I'm hoping this camera is aimed correctly. Still learning all about this stuff here. Okay, I think we are good to go. Okay, I need to remember to release the tension on the fork. Just a little bit here. There we go, that's better. I'm doing pretty good. Hey, that's quite the ride you got there.
Well, it's likewise.
Here comes a pretty steep hill here. We're going to use Power Assist 2 and probably shift down to first gear by the time we get to the top. Here we go. I don't like is I don't like when you're downshifting going uphill how it shifts so hard into the gears. That can't be good for it. Might have to find a different mode. Different way of doing that, perhaps, I don't know. If anyone out there knows, let me know. What's the best way to go up steep hills? Because it's really rough when you're already putting a lot of power behind the pedals, and then you downshift that gear, you can really hear it shifting hard. Today we're going to do Power Assist 2 because I want to cover some territory. This is the Fountain Creek Regional Trail, and it eventually turns into, it's renamed farther on down, and I forget the name of the trail for the life of me. I'll post it on the video. From what I can see, this trail goes on and on. Let's see how far I go today. In Power Assist 2, I can definitely access some of the higher gears, but I don't know if I'm going downhill at this point. But here we're heading back uphill. Let's see how we do. Keep calling it Power Assist, but it's Pedal Assist. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shift down here. See, it's just fine going up a gradual incline. Of course, this is feeling pretty steep because it's long. A little more demanding. Last time I did Pedal Assist 1, I was going a lot slower. Two is still a lot of work going up that hill, but you're just in a little bit of a higher gear and you just go a little bit faster. Let me see if I can get a drink of this water while I'm riding. It's amazing how quickly you get thirsty. Okay. Don't laugh, but that completes my first getting a drink of water while riding. Hey, you gotta start somewhere. We'll go back into 2 so we can cover some ground today. I'm not too sure how far I'm gonna go. Let's see, what time is it? It's 11:21. Well, it's another blustery day here in Colorado. Normally it's much more scenic. This year it's just been so dry. Colorado just doesn't look that good when it's dry. That's why I hate the winters here in Colorado. I think it'd be beautiful up in the mountains with the snow, but around where I live, everything's dead and dry. It just looks ugly. But you never know. Colorado is full of surprises. You might end up having a monsoon before you know it. But I think there's a fire someplace because you can tell it smells like wood smoke and it's hazy, which normally Colorado is very clear. that bald peak up there is Mount Baldy. And then that little sand, that area to the right of it is called Big Sandy. Well, not officially, I named it that. Back in my younger days, I used to hike up there. Maybe if the video catches it, I'll try to zoom in on it. think here, this is B Street. So we definitely covered some ground already. Yeah, I should have cleaned my my display off after that last video, the one of me riding in the rain. It's like it's really got smudges all over it. There's all kinds of little side trails to explore up here, but maybe I better just ride the main trail for now. Yeah, pedal assist too. You can tell the difference. It keeps you going a little bit faster. What is this? It's like a little. Let's stop here and see what this is. A little, oh, I know what neighborhood this is. I've been in that neighborhood before, many, many moons ago. It's another point of access to this trail, which is good to take note of because eventually I may drive farther and ride farther up the trail to explore it, if that makes sense. It's pretty in through here. Hello. We're good. Okay, now I don't know what this is up here. I've never been this far on this trail before. Oh, it's a bridge. Okay. Okay, so this is 8587 B Street Bridge, so I wasn't as far as I thought I was. Now what? Okay, that's definitely doesn't look like that's the trail. Yeah. That could have been a bad career decision. Let me go here in the shade and get a drink of water. Looks like it used to go somewhere. I'm pretty sure that's not the trail. There's a road that goes down there though. Looks nice down there. Make sure I take the right turn on my way back. If I had to, I could always look up Google Maps on my phone. Did zip that up. We are totally venturing into the unknown here. And there's a lot of trails to explore going off of the main trail. Oops. Well, this is still the Fountain Creek Regional Trail heading north of the Willow Springs Ponds. Hi. Looks like we've gone I don't know if this is like the Daily Mounter. I should have reset the mile counter. It's just showing my total miles. Look at all this stuff. school is this? Oh, there's another trail that goes back that way. I wonder where that goes. I'll have to look this up when I get home. This looks like some kind of park. What the hell? Oh, pardon my French there. What the heck? Look at this right here. Hey guys, don't laugh. See that sign on that outhouse right there on that porta potty MCS? Back when I had my screen printing business, I used to print those signs. Wow, this is a cool park. There's a printer that lived down the street from me. And I had a screen printing business set up in my job, and he had the contract for that MCS, and I would print those signs. I'm talking like 30 years ago, probably longer. So what park is this? Pretty good size too. Okay, off we go. Yeah, don't ask me to print your porta potty signs anymore. I'm out of business, okay? There's a lot of these fields here. This is like about the third soccer area. This now? Okay, here we go. Okay. So I had to stop. This is Sand Creek Trail that we've been on. So Fountain Creek Regional Park turned into Sand Creek Trail. And now here, this is Pikes Peak Greenway. So, let's take this for a while. My battery's still pretty full. This is just a huge, and this goes on for miles. These parks. My battery is still showing us full. And I haven't even charged it since the last ride that I went on in the rain. Okay. Let's see if this trail is maintained a little bit better. Who knows? Mile marker 25.5. Downtown is 4.4 miles. I think they even got roadsides here. Circle Drive, Janet Tail Road. Trail use alternate route. Oh, great. Well, maybe this is where we turn around, huh? It's Coles. Okay, well, I'll take their word for it. So this is where we turn around. We still got a long ways to go. So maybe what I'll do is mount the camera on the handlebars again for the rest of the ride home. Here's the obligatory, let me tilt my helmet down. Obligatory selfie. Wow, that's a nice reservoir. What reservoir that is down there. Okay, so anyways, what we'll have to do, in the shade. I can kind of see now why on this camera why the front screen comes in handy. I need to tighten up the strap on this helmet. Okay. We've gone 6.9 miles. That's strange. It seems like it was longer than that, but